Welcome to Spelling Bee Ninja, where we bring the fascinating world of science right to your ears. Today, we're diving into the incredible story of Edward Jenner, a pioneering doctor whose observations and courage led to one of the greatest advancements in medicine, vaccination. If you're as excited about learning as we are, consider subscribing for more free educational content that illuminates the wonders of science and more. Edward Jenner was born in 1749 in Berkeley, a quaint town in Gloucestershire, England. As the eighth of 9 children in a vicar's family, Jenner's early life might seem ordinary, but it was the spark of his curiosity that set him on a path of scientific discovery. At just 14, he began an apprenticeship with a surgeon and apothecary, gaining a wealth of hands-on medical experience. Interestingly, Jenner was also a passionate naturalist. He studied birds, collected fossils, and even crafted a hot air balloon for ascent. His journey in medicine took a significant step forward when, in 1770, he traveled to London to study under the renowned surgeon John Hunter. Hunter was not just a brilliant surgeon, he instilled in Jenner the importance of careful observation, questioning established norms, and meticulously recording findings. These principles would serve Jenner well throughout his groundbreaking work in the realm of vaccination. Returning to Berkeley in 1773, Jenner practiced as a country doctor, where he encountered many rural patients, especially dairy farmers. This exposure revealed a local belief that cowpox, a disease affecting cattle, could protect individuals from the highly fatal smallpox. It was a compelling observation, and one that would change the course of medical history. Before Jenner's intervention, smallpox was one of the most devastating diseases known to humanity. It was responsible for high mortality rates, killing up to 30% of those infected and leaving many survivors with lifelong disfigurements, blindness, or hearing loss. The ravages of smallpox were particularly evident in the 18th century, where it claimed millions of lives in Europe alone. Medical practitioners sought various methods of prevention, including a technique known as variolation. This process involved deliberately infecting individuals with matter taken from smallpox sores in order to induce a mild case, ideally leading to immunity. However, variolation came with significant risks, and it was not widely accepted as a safe practice. Jenner realized the urgent need for a safer alternative to protect against smallpox. As a keen observer, he noted that dairymaids who contracted cowpox, a much milder disease, appeared to exhibit immunity to smallpox. While this connection had been recognized by others, it was Jenner's scientific mentality that propelled him to investigate further. Cowpox led to only mild symptoms, manifesting as pustules on the hands of those infected, unlike the devastation wrought by smallpox. Determined to test the hypothesis, Jenner undertook a remarkable experiment in May of 1796. He took material from a cowpox sore on the hand of a milkmaid named Sarah Nelms and introduced it into the arm of 8-year-old James Phipps. The boy developed a mild case of cowpox but ultimately recovered. In a pivotal moment, Jenner exposed James to smallpox material, and remarkably, the boy did not contract the disease. This was a groundbreaking success, providing the first scientific evidence supporting the practice of vaccination. Interestingly, Jenner faced skepticism and hostility in response to his findings. The term vaccination, derived from the Latin word vacca, meaning cow, references the very cowpox material used in his experiment. In 1798, Jenner made a significant step forward by publishing his results in a detailed book titled An Inquiry into the Causes and Effects of the Variolae Vaccini. In this text, he outlined his experiments and advocated for the implementation of cowpox vaccination as a preventative measure against smallpox. Initially, Jenner's work received indifference from the Royal Society, yet it eventually found an audience that legitimized his claims and sparked a renewed interest in vaccination. Despite the publication's success, Jenner encountered staunch opposition from colleagues, religious authorities, and segments of the public, many of whom believed vaccination to be dangerous or unnatural. Some critics went so far as to assert ludicrous claims that vaccination could result in people developing bovine-like characteristics. Undeterred, Jenner maintained his commitment to the scientific method and continued to advocate for vaccination. Through letter writing and collaboration with doctors worldwide, he promoted the use of the vaccine. Over time, accumulating evidence demonstrated vaccination's efficacy, gradually eroding opposition. Jenner's relentless perseverance to advocate for his methods was a testament to his conviction in the potential of science to significantly enhance public health. By the early 19th century, vaccination began to rapidly gain acceptance across Europe and the Americas. The French Academy of Sciences recognized Jenner's contributions by inviting him to Paris in 1802, where he was celebrated for his groundbreaking discovery. By the 1840s, vaccination had permeated many nations, with campaigns organized to spread its benefits. Notably, in 1803, the Spanish crown initiated the Royal Philanthropic Expedition of the Vaccine, a monumental journey bringing vaccination to remote territories within the Spanish Empire, ensuring that even the farthest reaches of the globe could benefit from this vital public health measure. Jenner's groundbreaking discovery not only saved countless lives but also provided the foundation for future vaccine development. Thanks to enhanced vaccine protocols, smallpox was declared eradicated by the World Health Organization in 1980, marking an extraordinary victory in public health history. This collaborative effort took decades and required coordination amongst millions of healthcare workers administering billions of vaccine doses. Jenner's pioneering work marked the inception of modern vaccination programs, paving the way for future successes in eradicating ailments like polio, measles, and more recently, COVID-19. In his later years, Jenner received numerous accolades for his invaluable contributions to medicine. He was awarded honorary degrees from institutions like Oxford and Cambridge and was elected to the prestigious Royal Society. Regardless of the opposition he faced, Jenner's dedication to public health persisted, notably helping to establish the National Vaccine Establishment in the UK. Often referred to as the father of vaccination, Jenner witnessed the acceptance of his life-saving discovery before his passing in 1823 at the age of 73. His legacy was solidified through statues erected in his honor across cities like London and Paris, symbolizing the monumental impact of his work on humanity's health. Today, Edward Jenner is remembered not just as a scientist, but as a trailblazer whose commitment to scientific innovation has saved tens of millions of lives. The principles he established in vaccination development continue to serve as the backbone of modern immunology. The Jenner Institute at the University of Oxford, a key contributor to the recent development of the COVID-19 vaccine, stands as a testament to his enduring legacy. Jenner's extraordinary life illustrates the transformative power of scientific thought and serves as an inspiration for current and future public health advocates. To recap Edward Jenner's monumental contributions, we explored his early life in Gloucestershire, the insightful observations that led to the first vaccination, and the groundbreaking experiment that changed medicine forever. Despite facing significant opposition and skepticism, Jenner's relentless pursuit of truth and health innovation transformed public health and paved the way for modern vaccinations. His work not only eradicated smallpox but also laid the foundation for the development of vaccines for many other diseases. Jenner's legacy continues to inspire today's public health initiatives and scientific research worldwide. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey into the birth of vaccination and Edward Jenner's inspiring story. We encourage you to reflect on the power of observation and innovation in shaping our health. For more educational content, don't forget to subscribe to Spelling Bee Ninja. Let's continue exploring the wonders of science together.